Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's GTA 5 video, we have some interesting details to talk about surrounding the December 2019 update for Grand Theft Auto Online, including how the theme of the update might be something we totally aren't expecting. So honestly, one of the biggest questions I have is whether this guy is going to return or not. It seems like Rockstar featured this individual on once a year, every single Grand Theft Auto Online update. And I feel like they missed his quota in 2019. So I feel like they have to put him somewhere on the artwork. I don't know who this guy is supposed to be. Like some combination of Tony Montana, Al Pacino. I don't know who they're going for here. Al Capone style character. All I know is that he owns crazy garages. He's on yachts. He's in CEO offices. This dude has everything. So I wonder if this guy will return in some way, shape, or form. Regardless, let's move on to the new information that we have today. So this all started the other day when a user on the GTA forum site who isn't your typical Rockstar insider or leaker, but they've been around since 2006, and I think that gives them a little bit of credibility. And they said this: all I'm going to say is don't be surprised if the update is way off what people had been expecting, in quotes. And what we had been expecting so far, at least what we had known, is that Rockstar had made some significant changes to the free roam files with the Diamond Casino and Resort update, which suggested that the next update was going to be something revolving a new free roam. And because Rockstar had changed that, and they had also changed or at least limited how many players could be in that session, many people and insiders were pointing to the fact that Cops and Crooks was going to be the likely theme, given that it matched up with some of the same restrictions that Rockstar had put on the mode in Grand Theft Auto 4, and given that it had been pretty much the beta version of GTA Online. And as we've seen over the last couple of updates, including the 2018 and 2019 ones, Rockstar have basically been exclusively adding cut content into online as the themes of the updates that they're doing. So that's interesting when someone with, I would say, pretty good credibility comes along and says that it's going to be way off of what people have been expecting. And again, Cops and Crooks is kind of what we're expecting. Now, this is when we started to get some more information from insider TezFunds2 on the subject. So someone asked him this. They said, sorry, but will we get an update soon? 100% will be an update or just content for Christmas. And he says, which he's said in the past, 100% that we will receive an update. So for those of you guys that are still skeptical, on the fence, worried that we haven't heard or seen anything from Rockstar, number one, don't worry. Insider TezFunds2 says we're 100% going to be receiving an update. But also, number two, Rockstar isn't done releasing the content from the Diamond Casino and Resort update. They've still got to get out those new time trials. They still have to release the Vapid Peyote Gasser. It'll be interesting to see if that is the thing we see this Thursday for the event week, or if Rockstar will again skip another week without introducing really any new content. At this point, I would be shocked if they did, because we are creeping ever so closer into December. And the longer Rockstar delays at this point, it is kind of skeptical on what might happen to that December 2019 update. But anyways, long story short, he still believes that we 100% will receive an update, so you can take that as good news. Now, the next thing he talks about was responding to another person that says, I hope we get a trailer or some other info soon. Otherwise, you can bet the update will be trash tier like Arena Wars. And Insider TezFunds2 says, I think it will be a great update, but not so great. At least better than Arena War. Okay, so I think something's going on here. I think that, and this of course is just my opinion, I don't have any insider knowledge here, that there is, some leaker group or insider group that now actually knows what the update itself is going to be. Because you would think if it was something like Cops and Crooks, people would think that's a great update. But now they're sort of classifying it into tiers, that it's going to be a great update, but not super great. So what does that mean? Is it like a B plus or an A minus, but not an A plus update? At least better than Arena War. So I thought the Arena War was an okay update. I thought it added some interesting things to the game, but for the most part, it was just a glorified adversary mode that took place in like a fun interior that we had never had access to before, being the Maze Bank Arena. But again, most of the modes were just, adversary modes. It did add some Mad Max and like clown variants to vehicles, but again, for the most part, wasn't anything all that crazy. I mean, we did get some fun new weapons like the alien stuff, but again, I would say the Arena War was like a B minus C plus update. Wasn't anything all that exciting. So at least, again, according to TezFunds2, and it's just his opinion, it'll be better than what we saw in Arena War. And let me know in the comments down below, what did you guys think of the Arena War update? I thought it was just a so-so update. Did you guys think it was great? Did you think it was pretty bad? Again, let me know your thoughts, opinions, and more in the comments down below. Now, things started to take an even more interesting twist when earlier today, Insider TezFunds2 gave us some more details. He responded to someone that said, "Do we know the update yet, or is it still a guess?" And he said, "Nope, still guesses. Digging more into the code, it doesn't sound like it's related to cops and crooks or another form of free roam. It's something else that takes place in a separate lobby." Oh, I don't know how I feel about this. Number one, Cops and Crooks was going to be an awesome update. Again, it's something that players have been wanting ever since the days of GTA 4 multiplayer, and we've really been starved of anything like that in Grand Theft Auto Online altogether. So that's a little bit disappointing. And the fact that it's something else that takes place in a separate lobby, what could that possibly mean? To me, that just sounds like another glorified adversary mode. And to me, the more things that take place away from free roam, the worse I think the update is going to be. Like, for example, all the updates that were like that, like the Flight School update and even the Arena War update, weren't my favorite because they took you to separate lobbies where you just had to basically complete a mission. And I wasn't a big fan of that. I like things to happen in free roam, like the Diamond Casino and Resort, the nightclub update. I feel like those were some of the best, and I don't know why Rockstar is going to be going back to something like Arena War. Now, again, because we don't know exactly what it is, it's hard to completely judge whatever is going on here. But this still doesn't sound as great as I was all anticipating. I wonder what Insider TezFunds2 found in the code that has made him change his mind on what he thinks the update is going to actually be. Now, at this point, I still think it's anyone's best guess, but with this new information, a lot of people started wondering, including one user who said it's an alien/zombie free roam survival with an apocalyptic Los Santos map. That actually sounds kind of cool. Sounds like Undead Nightmare, but for GTA 5. And Insider TezFunds2 put out that fire really quick by just simply saying nope. So it looks like it's not going to be that. We are not going to be getting our fix of aliens and zombies in this game. So it looks like it's going to be something totally different to that and Cops and Crooks. And it looks like it's going to take place in a separate free mode lobby as well. So things just took a very interesting twist, and now I really don't know what to expect for the December 2019 update. Now, there are, of course, some obvious things that we know are going to be arriving, like it's pretty clear the update will include new cars because this is the update closest to the Christmas and holiday season. It's likely going to include the festive content where snow will be added, we'll get Christmas gifts and more. I'm sure there will also be the usual stuff like adversary modes that are usually included in the updates. But as far as what the overall theme is, again, things just took a very interesting twist where now we really don't know what to expect. Now, regarding when we might expect the update, I've had my guesses based off of what Rockstar has done in the past, which is they've usually released the DLCs in the second week of December. Well, Insider TezFunds2 shares what he believes is going to happen. So someone said, can you tell if they are finalizing the update for release or something? Like, are they done updating QA beta? And he said planned release is December 10th. But anything could happen that may delay it. don't take it for granted. So I guess we've got our answer there, and it looks like the update is planned for December 10th, which is the second Tuesday in the month of December. But again, anything could happen that might delay it 2 days, it might delay it a week. So that's just when to expect it. But again, so many things could occur, like Rockstar might find a game-breaking bug that they need to fix, or it might not get approved as quickly by Sony and Microsoft. So just something to think about right there. But it looks like mark your calendars for December 10th, because that's when the update will likely be coming out. So with all of that information that we talked about today, what do you think is going to be the theme of the December 2019 update for Grand Theft Auto Online? Do you think it's going to be something like Arena War Part 2? Do you think it's going to be some adversary mode-ish mode that takes place in a separate lobby? Do you still think it might be related to cops or police in some way, shape, or form? Let me know your thoughts, opinions, and more in the comments down below. I'd love to hear from you guys down there. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new, or you want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and Red Dead Redemption 2 videos that I'm doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.